Hello, we are
Sergio
Berta,
and Javier.
and today the composer Azalais de Porcairagues will be with us.
Good morning, Azalais de Porcairagues. Tell us a little bit about your life.
Hello, I'm Azalais, and I was born in the 12th century in France. I fell in love with Guy Warral. I'm a poet and composer. Some of my works are Arm M. Alfred Stem Bengat.
Do you like your life?
Yes, I like my life because I like what I do and I won't change it for anything in the world.
Well, Azalais, thank you very much for spending your time with us.
Thanks to you for inviting me.
Hello, ladies and girls. Today we are here to introduce you to a female composer, Contessa de Dia.
Can you tell us a little about yourself?
Hello, I'm Condesa de Dia, but my real name is Beatrice de Dia. I was born in 1140, and I am poet, troubadour, writer and composer. I composed secular music in the 12th and 13th centuries.
What are your songs based on?
I write about love from a woman's point of view.
Can you tell us of the main instrument you play?
The instrument I play is the flute.
Tell us about your life in the court.
Okay, so the court was a social and symbolic space. That space consisted of the near circle of the king. It could be a prince, a king, or an emperor, or a pope. When Germanic group penetrated on Roman Empire, they adopted the culture, art, and political structure.
With who did you marry?
I married with Guillermo de Poitiers.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much for inviting.
Hello, we are Sofia, Ainhoa, Dario, and Hernan, and we are going to interview Bieiris de Romans. She is a medieval woman. What is your job?
I'm a troubadour, a composer, a poet, and a writer. We have never heard the word troubadour. What is the meaning? It's a woman who sings or performs poetry.
And what is your only preserved work?
Na Maria is my only preserved work.
In what century did you write it?
In the 3rd and the 13th century.
What city did you live in?
I came from Romance sur Isère, a city of France.
What instrument do you play?
I play the viola and the harp.
How would you like to play other instruments?
Yes, I would like to play the lute.
What things do you do in your free time?
I like hiking and swimming. Apart of the music, what things do you enjoy doing? I like reading books. It's a hobby for me.
Thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Hi everyone, welcome to a new podcast about women composers in the Middle Age.
Welcome to the interview with Hildegard von Bingen. Good morning, Hildegard. Please tell us who you are and who is Hildegard.
Hello, good morning to you too. I was a composer and many other things like a writer or a philosopher during the Middle Age.
Oh, that seems very interesting. Can you tell us about yourself, please?
From the age of 3, I had a vision of a light such that my soul trembled. I saw a great light in which images, shapes, and colors were presented. They were also accompanied by a voice that explained what I saw.
That sounds very creepy. Now tell us about your music and your compositions, please.
My music is very peculiar, and I created 78 pieces of musical works grouped in Sinfonia, Harmony, Celestium, and Revelation.
And which is your favorite?
I don't have a favorite pieces of work, but one of the ones I like the most is Ordo Virtuum.
I love it too. We would like to know if you had to overcome any difficulties or challenges in your life.
I was often in poor health and suffered debilitating episodes that left me weak and fragile.
Well, thank you very much, Hildegard, for answering our question and telling us more information about yourself.
No need to say thank you. It has been a lot of fun and I will be delighted to be with you again. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Hildegard. We have been delighted to have been with you.
And that's all. See you in the next podcast.
Bye bye.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our podcast program. Today we are going to interview Iseut de Capio.
Hi guys, thanks for inviting me to your program.
Hello, Miss Di Capio. We are going to ask you some questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
So, Iseut, when were you born and where?
I was born in 1190 in France.
Which was your mother language?
My mother language was Occitan.
You were a composer, weren't you?
Yeah, I was, but I wasn't only that. I was a writer, a poet, and a trovarist too.
And was it difficult to be a woman composer in the Middle Ages?
Well, in the Middle Ages, if you were a woman, it was very difficult to do a lot of things. That's the reason why a lot of women who were composers had a pseudonym.
And what musical works did you compose?
Some of my most famous musical works are Gona Nemue and See You Place.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yes, it is. Thanks, Iseut, for coming to this podcast. We have enjoyed a lot.
Yeah, thank you everybody for being here, and we hope you enjoyed and see you in our next podcast program.
See you, everyone.
See you.
Hello everyone, welcome to this new podcast interview one of the most recognized female composers of the Byzantine era.
Hello everyone, I'm really glad to be here for you.
We can start talking about your personal life. Were you a nun?
Yes, I was, and I founded my own monastery near Constantinople.
Do you consider yourself as a beautiful woman?
Yes, I consider myself beautiful, and many people think that about me.
How many compositions do you have?
I have about 50 religious songs.
You make your songs alone?
No, in many of my songs, I was inspired by many musicians.
How do you feel when you are considered to be the first composer whose music still exists?
The truth is that it makes me feel good, and that's why I'm very proud of my work.
And this is all. Has been a pleasure to interview you.
The pleasure is all mine.
Thank you for listening and see you soon in the next podcast.
Bye.
Welcome to a new program about women composed at the Middle Ages.
In the lively courts of medieval Europe, music and poetry prospered, but women's voices were often lost among men. One special trovarist, María de Ventadorn, found her place with her poems and songs. In the next interview, María will talk about her life as a poet and a musician. They'll explore the challenges and successes of a woman who dared to share her feelings with the world.
Good afternoon, Maria. I've always been interested in your life. What made you become a trovarix?
Good afternoon, Alba. I love pottery and music for a young age. In the court, it helped me express feeling. I couldn't say hello. What was it like being a woman in a world ruled by men? It was tough, but I found my voice. Pottery let me change norms and talk about love and freedom. Each song was an act of courage. I've heard your works show a deep sadness. Where does that came from? My verse often reflect impossible lovers or the beauty of nature.
Did you have any mentor who helped you in your journey?
Yes, I learning from other poets and musicians at court. Their passion inspired me to find my own style. What do you hope people remember about your music? I hope my verse last and the others feel the same passion I felt.
Thanks you for sharing, Maria. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Alba. It's a great to share my journey with some who appreciate it. Until next time. Thank you for listening us. See you on the next podcast.